Alright, we're back with turn 20 of the 8-wheeled handicap. What we're really looking at this turn is this contact over here. That's a Russian ATGM team which is set up in defilade to fire across the back of the ridge there. And one of the fire teams pushing forward on the right here has spotted it, and they're putting a bit of fire down on top of it. This FO is starting to call a precision arty strike down on top of their heads. So we're going to see what happens there, see if that guy redeploys, runs away, or his friends get to help him, anything like that. This fire team, hopefully, well, we'll see. We might get some contact down here because it's looking that way. These guys, these two teams here are up on top of the ridge, eyeballing over this way. And then, of course, as usual, we've got the A team. There is a single 155 precision arty round going to drop around here somewhere, just to keep everyone on their toes. AjarmanG is putting a little bit of suppressive fire onto the building every now and again. So we'll see if anything happens over there. But as usual, we're kind of looking at a fairly, relatively quiet turn. But we'll see what happens. We are just about too far away from anything up here to actually hear the any gunfire or anything. We'll hear the artillery when that comes in. But a little bit of a, yeah, that ATGM team looks like that crawled away by the looks of things.
Roger, fire perfect.
Boom, that's the call for fire for over there. And yeah, we've got our pixel trap and getting in that Stryker. We're going to shuffle that one round to the right a little bit. To just give a bit more teeth to these guys over here. And yeah, that BTR has popped back up. And yeah. Quiet turn. Didn't get that arty in, which is interesting. Let's see what happened over on the A-team's turf. So, shooting up that guy a bit still. Who's doing the shooting there? Nobody can see anything. Nope. Whatever. Ah, somebody's shooting back. So our poor tormented crewman here has had enough. So, shooting back. It's not allowed. Yeah, nothing exciting going on here. That BTR is going to pop back in a second. Yeah, there we go. Well, the next turn could be quite exciting then. The saw gunner, in the last 5 seconds, has spotted that BTR, gotten his AT4 out. That's hilarious. Yeah, and he's just firing the missile off. Yeah. Where is it? There it is. It is going to be travelling in a ballistic arc. So I don't think that shot actually has the legs to hit the target. Where is it? There it is. It's going in the right direction. So, you know, we might score a hit. But it's quite long range for an 84. So, Not optimistic, but yeah, he's going to keep AjarmanG on his toes. Let's just check the middle real quick. Nope. And yeah, no spotting contacts or anything. Cool. Let's get back to guys over here. So the marksman here is kind of plugging away, but you know, even though it's like you know, he's got a scoped rifle and it's a bigger round, it's 7.62. You know, firing at a target 200 meters away that doesn't want to die, you're gonna struggle to hit him, especially if like that. He can crawl away, which, yep, that's what he was doing. So he spent the entire time cowering, and then it's all become a little bit too much, and he's crawled down there into that reverse slope here, where we can't see him. But that's not going to save him from the artillery.
Roger, fire for effect.
Oh no no. That's going to drop pretty much right on his head. And we didn't see anything else up here. This sound contact hasn't moved at all. No. Okay. So yeah, not a lot going on there. Those guys have gotten themselves back together. The Stingers haven't engaged anything, which is very, 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 very good. Help if you click on the thing, doesn't it happen? God. Right. That one. Yeah, so our plucky Russian ATGM guy was just on the edge of the cornfield here, and he crawled this way, didn't he? That's where the precision arty's aimed, at least, so I wouldn't want to be him in the next few minutes. The arty that should be dropping on here should be on the way right now. Should be. Let's see, can you... Ah, now you can see it all. It's going to take him 6 minutes to call any arty in. Yeah, I think I've had this conversation before. Let's not worry about that too much. So yeah, this Stryker is sorted. That rifle team has done its job. Let's get you around here, out of trouble. Deliver that squad over there. I mean, it does mean I'm taking a javelin out of the line up here. Or just actually give those guys some more 84s, just in case. It does mean that I'm taking the javelin off the line here, but realistically, there is no indication of anything going on here. There's no indication that AjarmanG wants to push at all, so I'm not overly worried by that. potentially we could get the MGS Stryker here to punch up a little bit, you know, come off the road and relocate slightly over here, so it's still hull down to the front, but it's able to cover over this field, and it's not too big of a stretch to reorientate some of the pixel tripping from here or here. You know, that's not that big a deal. If we need to react to something pushing this way. I don't think he's going to push that way, though. Things are very, very quiet right now. These guys haven't seen anything, but let's leave them there for the time being. How far away are they from... They're pretty close, like 60 meters away from that incoming precision strike. Those precision 155s over there, so it could be an issue, but we'll see. And these guys are probably also within the danger area, like 200 meters away. But we'll push them up a little bit further. Get them up here where they can eyeball things a bit better. What we're going to do is get them to wait just for a few seconds at each pause point here. You know, just so that, you know, they stop, they listen, they go through the spotting cycle, see if they can see anything. That's about it. Yeah, probably gonna have to move those guys back a little bit just to be safe, but not gonna need to do that for another 2 turns. They can stay there and they can... Well, can they actually see anything? No. Why can't they see anything? What's stopping them from seeing? Trees. Okay, so let's just... They're not seeing anything there. Let's push them a little bit further forward. Yeah, they can sort of see a little bit of that tree line from there. Yeah, just a tiny bit. And then, yeah, we'll see if they can spot anything and then run back to get out of the way of that artillery. But yep. Slowly catch the monkey. That's what we're up to here. And we'll see how it goes.